mints shut off supply, no more silver to America. I just went to my local dealer on Monday, a few days ago. And I went there, of course, to pick up these. I was getting gold because at the time, gold had dropped down a solid $100 drop. And presently, at the time of this recording, gold has already shot up $150 past that, maybe $170. So I truly got in on the dip. But while I was at my local dealer, he told me, oh, if you're interested in silver, click that link in the description. Get in on this contest from Money Metals. They're giving away 20 American Silver Eagles every month. Click that link. It's free. And it's a lot of fun. What he told me is that I was lucky to be picking up generic Rand bars, right? These are from the Rand refinery. And he was saying that I was lucky to pick these up because his boss, and this is actually a small chain. It's a local chain that I went to, this shop. They have about 2 or 3 in my area. I'm not going to mention their name. But he told me that his boss had just instructed him to keep the premiums on any Perth Mint products steady. Do not fluctuate. Just keep them where they're at because the Perth Mint, according to his boss, has put a freeze on sending any products to the U.S. because of tariff issues. Now, this is really interesting in 2 ways. First, the silver that we think of, like what I'm holding in my hand for stackers, we think of Canada and we think of Mexico, right? That's where we get most of our silver from. And these tariffs presently are not impacting our border countries. But the Perth Mint is just massive, right? I mean, talk about a huge player in the silver stacking market. It's a Perth Mint. And what's happened is even as, as of 24 hours ago, right, yesterday, there's been some ease on tariffs, right? The present administration has eased off a bit, and we saw a bump in the stock market. People are feeling a little more confident. But for players like the Perth Mint, and this is just me as a silver stacker, I'm not giving financial advice. I'm just telling you what I see coming. What's going to happen with the Perth Mint is they're going to really feel insecure, and they're going to start looking for other ways, other markets besides, different from the U.S. to sell their product, because most of these countries, they make their inventory 5 months out, at least. So if you're looking 5 months out from today, if you're the Perth Mint and you're thinking, oh, this administration is flip-flopping, you can't tell what's going to happen 1 minute from the next, and nobody could argue that. That's how this is. That's where we are today. They're feeling very insecure. They don't have the confidence that they previously had that, oh, the U.S. market is going to be steady, it's not going to change, it's going to be a certain way, and that's it. They're not feeling that way. So why? It goes against their best interest. Why would they start making products, again, 5 months out, looking for the futures market? Why would they make products 5 months out when they don't know what's going to happen with tariffs 5 months from now? So the Perth Mint is really a good example of throughout the globe, all of these countries and all of these industries feeling that way. I'm just surprised to see that it hit us as silver stackers. Now, for me, I'm not slamming the Perth Mint. Please don't give me a lawsuit, Perth Mint. But I only focus on generic silver. That's it. I don't buy semi-numismatic silver. I don't. And this gold that I picked up here, it's just generic gold, right? It's Rand Refinery. It's generic gold. I paid $40 over spot. Great price. $40 over spot for each of these. 40, 40, 40. Right? 120 it was a great deal. So I always focus on generic. I don't buy semi-numismatic silver, but that is a big Perth Mint is a big player here in the U.S. Hit that link in the description. Get in on that contest. Thank you, Money Metals, for sponsoring this channel. I'm really excited about this contest. It's free. Get yourself 20 American Silver Eagles. Every month they're holding this contest. Click that link, get in on it, and I'll see you on the next one.